Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Botany Insiders, another free session on YouTube. Let others also join in, and then we'll be starting off with our class. Those of you who are there in the live class right now, please confirm whether the audio and the video is clear to you or not. Just confirm whether the audio and the video is clear to you or not. Then we'll be starting off and we'll be discussing previous year questions, few previous year questions. Right? Good evening, Nisha. Good evening to other students as well. Okay, so let's begin with the class now, right? Starting off with the class. Just a information. So on demand, as we bought our previous 999 sale. So this time also the 999 sale is live for you all. You can download our application. It is available till tomorrow, that is 6th of October. Then the pricing will be back to 1600, the normal pricing. So if you are sincerely preparing for the December examination, you can download our app and place your orders for this hard copy notes booklets, right? Those of you who wish to have it, you can download our app. The link for each and everything is in the description box. Check it out and you can place your orders. In addition, PYQ hard copies are also now available. You can get them and revise your previous year questions in the best effective manner. Right? We have a course also running for the previous year questions itself and a revision course. So if you wish to enroll in any of these things, you can download our app and get to have it. Okay. This is the very first question. This is a experimental questions which we are going to discuss today. Right? Question is, the following pattern of the gene expression were obtained after activating Notch 1 receptors with two different ligands, that is D21 and D24, right? You are asked that if you have to observe the entire graph, the entire functionality properly, and based upon the same, you have to find out which of the following statement depicts the correct interpretation of the observation. It's a very simple question. If you observe the graph properly, if you understand the question properly, you'll be easily able to get the answer for this particular question. Five of you are there in the class right now. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Read the question carefully and then mark the answer in the chat section. Good evening to all the students. Try out the question, read it properly, understand the question, and then mark the answer. Read, understand, analyze, and then mark. Because these type of questions are repeatedly asked in the examination, so you should have a very clear picture regarding how to approach such type of questions, right? Try out the question, everyone, then I'll explain. If you just observe these graphs properly, you'll get the answer. Try the question, everyone. Then we'll discuss. First option is that the delta notch ligand in the first and the fourth both bind to the notch receptor. Good evening, Kajal. To the notch receptor and activate different downstream effectors with similar dynamics. Then second one is the first one induces sustained response which preferentially activates the transcriptional target HES1. Then you have the fourth induces impulsate pulsatile response in response to NICD, which are required for activating HEY1. Then you have notch receptor ligand D21 and D24, both bind to the notch receptor, but activates in a different dynamics. It's a simple question. It might look difficult, but it's very simple if you analyze the graph properly. Analyze the graph properly, you'll get the answer. Understand. And every single day we are going to discuss such like technical questions in the classes now. So make sure that you are coming in the live sessions. Done. Let's see. Okay. So observe this particular graph, everyone. In the first scenario, when your first ligand is joining in, so you see a peak in the response, activity is getting increased, then there's a very sharp decline, and then there's an increase, right? In the second scenario, you see the ligand binding to the receptor, which is showing the activity, but this activity or this response is sustained throughout the time for whatever time that particular um, response was observed. It was showcasing a sustained response throughout, right? So if you observe the four options, first one is it is saying that it activates different downstream effectors with similar dynamics. Is the dynamics similar in both? In the first scenario, it is increasing and decreasing, it is fluctuating. In the second scenario, there's a very stable response to it. That means A option is incorrect, right? Look into the second option. D1, that is the first one, induces sustained responses which preferentially activate the transcriptional effect HES1. It is saying only one of them is causing the HES to get activated. No, it's not the correct one because the first one is causing HES1, fourth one is causing HEY4. But if you observe the entire four options properly, you will get option number D as the correct one. Reason being, it is showcasing the most appropriate interpretation, right? See, the notch pathway ligands D2, 1 and 4 both bind to the receptor. This one is correct. Then they activate the downstream effector with a different dynamics. See over here, there's a different complete dynamics going on, and as a result of the same, D is the correct answer for this particular question. Is it clear to all? Those of you who are there in the class, fourth is the correct answer for this particular question. Yes. Out of seven, only two of you take up this pain to solve such questions, right? All others just want to sit and waste their time. This is not how preparation is done. You people don't take preparation seriously, and when the examination result comes out, you people are the ones that talks about the examination was difficult, it was out of syllabus and everything. But you people don't want to study at all, right? Not studying at all, and then you want to get the paper getting qualified on its own, that to a national level examination. D is the correct answer for this question. Give it a try to this question. And you people are getting such good platforms for solving out the question. Even then, you people don't want to study. Excellent. Stay this way. And then you people complain about not having a good career, not having a settled career. Because you people don't study, you don't take seriously things. Give it a try to this question, everyone. Some of below are some of the proposed roles of reactive oxygen species in the plant defense. First one, H2O2 may be directly toxic to the pathogen. Second one, in the presence of iron, H2O2 give rise to an extremely reactive hydroxyl radical. Then you have H2O2 leads to induced biosynthesis of the salicylic acid. And then you have H2O2 production is always delayed during the incompatible interaction. Give it a try. You have to write down which of the following option represents all correct combination. Try out the question. If you read the question carefully, you'll get the answer. You can eliminate the absolute statement and then you can easily get the answer. Try out the question, everyone, if you are interested, obviously. Very good, Rahul and Kajal. Others also try it. First one, H2O2 may be directly toxic to the pathogen. This one is a correct option. Very straightforward, factual thing written down. Then you have in the presence of the H2O2, in the presence of the ion H2O2 give rise to an extremely toxic, extremely reactive hydroxyl ion. Then you have H2O2 leads to induced biosynthesis of the salicylic acid, right? And then you have H2O2 always delayed during incompatible interaction. No, it is not always delayed, right? You can eliminate option number D, and if I eliminate option number D, you can get the correct answer as A, B, and C. Very, very easy question, straightforward question. If you know the answer, you can easily get the answer for such question in the examination. And it was a 4 marker. Okay, it was a 4 marker that was asked in the examination. So you can see getting such a question in a 4 marker is like a cupcake question, right? A is the correct answer for this particular question, right? Let's do one more. This is the next question for you all. In the tissue, cells are bound together by physical attachment between cell to cell or between the cell to the ECM, extracellular matrix. The following are some of the characteristics of the cell junctions. 5 of the options are there with you. You need to find out which of the following option represents combination of incorrect statement. Remember to concentrate upon whether to find out the correct statement or whether to find out the incorrect one in the main examination as well. Otherwise, you tend to like make mistake at such points. Try the question, everyone. It's a very, very simple question. We'll get it very easily. Very good. Others also try. Read the question carefully. The most important strategy to follow in each and every question is reading the question properly. Others also try. Make sure that you're revising the things very effectively in the examination, before the examination, because you have the exam in December. So you should concentrate upon the revision very, very effectively. It's already 5th of October. First option is tight junctions are cell-cell junctions connecting the intermediate filament in one cell with that of the adjacent cell. Second option is desmosomes are cell matrix anchoring junctions that are connecting the actin filament in one to the extracellular matrix. Then you have the gap junctions are channel forming that allows the passage of small water molecules from a cell to the other cell. Tight junctions are occluding that seal the gap. Hemidesmosomes are cell matrix anchoring junctions connecting the intermediate filaments in one cell to the extracellular matrix. If you look into the third option, this particular option is a correct one, right? Reason being, gap junctions are the channel forming ones, right? So C is a correct statement. You had to find out incorrect one. So remove option number C. Then you have tight junctions are your occluding junctions that seal the gap between the two cells. This one is a correct statement, right? Because tight junction help to seal the gap together. So D is a correct statement in terms of the facts that we have. That means it is an incorrect statement, right? So it will be included in our main, like we can eliminate those options. So by just reading two of the options and with the elimination method, I have reached to my correct answer as option number A. Is it clear to all? Right? Easy question. First option is they are cell to cell junctions connecting the intermediate filament in one cell that in the adjacent cell. This one is a wrong statement. Then desmosomes are cell matrix anchoring junctions connecting the actin filament to the extracellular matrix. Again, wrong statement. So these two are wrong statements. The thing that you had to actually find out, you have to get the incorrect statement in your hand, right? Remember, for the combination statements, you have to focus upon the elimination method. As in, when you get sure about a specific option, make sure that you are eliminating it or you are keeping it based upon its correctness or the incorrectness, right? You can take this particular thing as a pro tip for from this complete session. That is, you can use elimination method in the entire series of every single question that you do in part C, specifically when you have your question in the combination format where you have to find out the combination of the statements, right? A is the correct answer for this question. Is it clear to all? Yes or no? Is this question clear to everyone? Yes. Everyone, is the question clear? Many of you marked the answer and all of you got the answer correct. That's a very, very good thing. Right? Let's do one more question. Now, this particular question is related to your principle of parsimony. Give it a try to this particular question. This is from unit number 9. That is diversity of life forms. Principle of parsimony. Give it a try to the question and then we'll try to solve it out together. I'll explain you the concept as well and we'll be discussing the same. Give it a try, everyone. Done, everyone. Let's see. Okay. So, talking about what principle of parsimony says. Principle of parsimony simply talks about that take those steps or use the process where you have least number of steps that can be useful to get your entire thing done. Okay, so principle of parsimony simply says take the least number of steps or use the least number of steps. So in this particular question, in the four taxas that you have A, B, C, D, A, B, C, and D. There are four of the taxons. You have the characters given to you, two of the characters, the shape and the color. So shape is rectangle or circle. So two alternates, and then you have black and all the three of them are yellow. So N, O, and P should be together. Reason being, they are all showcasing similar colors, right? And M and N should be like they are all having complete differential, right? So N O P should be together 1 point. Then you should have M and O being together. Reason being, both of these are having what? Both of these are having your rectangles being there, right? That means what? If both of these are having rectangles together, that means these two should be kept together. So I can eliminate option number C very easily because M and O are kept far apart. So I can eliminate option C. So with this, second option gets eliminated, right? Then look into this particular one. You have M and O being together. This could be one of the condition. Over here, M and O being together, this could again be one of the condition. Over here also it is possible, but why we are putting this M being on the, like being in the middle of the other three. Reason being, this should stay at a complete, like a different style, at a different branch. Reason being, N, O, and P should stay together because of having yellow color together. So I can eliminate B option as well. And if I can eliminate option number B, I can reach to my correct answer. That is option number 4, A and D being the simplest and the most obvious parsimonious trees dependent upon my principle of parsimony. Did you understand this, everyone? Yes or no? Very easy question. You just have to remember that what does principle of parsimony says. So principle of parsimony says that you should use the least number of steps for completing any of the process. Clear, everyone? D is the correct answer, and this was a question that was asked in like part C, June 2023. That is this year paper. Clear to everyone? Yes or no? It's a very, very simple question. And I've got very diverse questions. Like I'll be bringing very diverse question in the further classes as well. And today also I brought a very diverse questions so that you can learn out new things. You can understand new things. Fourth is the correct answer for this particular question, right? I hope all the questions are clear to all, right? I have got the 4 major new questions. Hope it's clear, right? And just a reminder, we have a sale going on for the hard copies of CSIR UGC NET for the December 2023. It ends tomorrow. Those of you who wish to enroll in the same and get the notes, link is in the description box. You can click on the link and you'll be directed to that particular page where you can place your orders for the same, right? In addition, make sure that you download our application and get yourself enrolled in your suitable courses, right? So this is about for this particular class. I hope the class was helpful. Do let us know which type of topics are you looking into, like what type of content should we bring in these live free classes? Only the questions one or the topic one? What should we bring? Just let me know in the chat section, everyone. Why don't you bring more questions? Because I have so many things like are lined up, so I can take up 30-minute session over here. That's why, Shvetlana, because I already have a number of live classes which are conducted on our application. So at least 20, sorry, 20 questions in a live session over here is not possible. Then I'll have to take 2 to 3 hours class. That's not possible over here because we have so many other things. I try to bring in as many questions as possible. And if you want to get into the streamline questions, you want to discuss 20 questions a day, we do it in our courses. Get in there. Okay, Rahul. Okay, we'll get into the PYQs and top questions with the PYQ topics also. Okay. So this is about it. Good luck. Take care, everyone. Bye.